Hey, good morning, YouTube family. It's about 12:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, my eyes are red. I'm tired. I am exhausted. Sorry that I've not made any videos lately, but we had a flood in our apartment and the entire bottom floor had to be taken out, like literally. And it's just stuff everywhere, all over the downstairs. So it's been a little chaotic. And excuse the fact that I'm in my pajamas, no makeup, hair all over my head. Y'all pray for me. Don't judge me, just pray for me. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about an experience I had today. So there was a controversial topic on Facebook. One of my friends had posted about it, and basically it was about parenting. And he used the term unfit parenting, or unfit parents being, and he was speaking about basically being a unfit parent. So I commented by saying there is no such thing as a fit parent. Either you're a suitable parent or you're not a suitable parent. And the reason I said that is because there are no two parents that are going to parent exactly the same, because there are no two children that are exactly the same. Yes, their basic needs might be the same, but there are no two children. I don't care if they have the same mom and the same dad. I have four biologically, right? Numero cuatro. So, and I know I have to adjust and adapt to each one of them. I have to tailor my personality to accommodate each one of them, right? Kind of like an IEP. An IEP is tailored and critiqued based, which is an individual education plan for those who don't know what the acronym IEP is. But it's an individualized education plan tailored or critiqued to meet someone's educational skills, right? So in parenting, we tailor and critique our parenting skills based on our children's actions, inactions, or reactions to things, right? And you learn how to parent based on experience. And you guys know I'm big on experience, based on experience and the experience you have with said child and their children over time. So my parenting skills might be deemed as unfit parenting skills for a more seasoned parent, or a parent whose children are not the same as my children. And I just said there are no two children the same. So realistically, your child is not going to be the same as mine, and my child is not going to be exactly the same as yours. Okay. So, and I don't care the Scientology, the numerology, the zodiac sign, and all the names and all that. I don't care about that. There are no two children that are exactly the same. So based on my comment, a young lady hopped on the post, and basically she called me stupid. She implied that I was an unfit parent, and she also called me a bimbo. Now, I did not call her out of her name at all. I basically said to her, ignorance is bliss. As a matter of fact, my rebuttal to her calling me names was, you don't have to resort to berating me, because that says a lot about you, for you to feel the need that you need to berate a person whom you don't know, right? And so it went on and on and on, y'all. One of the things that happened was, and I told y'all before, I don't pretend to be anything other than what I am, and that's a human being in the flesh. And I think, like, I strive to be better than I was the day before. But y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all, the carnality in me came out. And I was trying to be nice about it, because I feel like we don't have to share the same opinions. We just have to be mature enough to have a conversation based on our different points of view. And I mean, it was just like, why are you assassinating my character based on my thought process? So I actually did a step better. I looked up the term fit parent, right? In the Webster's Legal Dictionary, which gave a definition based on lineage and DNA. Y'all, sorry, I'm tired. My words are so jumbled. DNA. And so then I looked up the word suitable, which I think the definition, and this is not exact, but it read something along the lines of a parent or a parental authoritative figure being able to meet a person's need who is unable to supply their own needs, right? And so I basically explained to the young lady, I even explained myself, y'all. And I don't explain myself to nobody, not even my mama. But I tried to get her to see, my side of things, and it did not work. And she continued with like these derogatory comments. Y'all, and y'all know my other saying, ain't nothing fake about me except my makeup and my hair. Y'all see my hair. And my hair on occasions. That ain't even all the time. That's just sometime, as y'all can see with this face. Just sometime. Y'all, I forgot that I was saved and sanctified. And I kind of like stepped into carnality, as I was saying. And I went there. Because to me, there's no need for you, first of all, to question my parenting skills. Because I don't care what nobody say. 10 toes down, 2 feet planted. I'm the best that ever did it. I'm not saying anything about anybody else's parenting skills, but I know I'm one dope mama. Period. And so, because look, with tears in my eyes, with adversities on every hand, always first and foremost gonna be my babies. So y'all, I kind of went there with her. But that made me realize something about myself. That made me realize no matter how much I think I have grown, I still have a lot of growing to do. No matter how saved and sanctified I may deem myself as being, I still have some spiritual maturing to do. Because the godly thing to do would have been to pray for her. I prayed for her after the fact, y'all. So y'all pray for me and ask the Lord to continue to work on me. And the purpose of this video is not for me to gloat about, oh, I had an argument with somebody or anything like that. The purpose, y'all know I'm all about encouraging and embracing yourself. Self-love, self-reflection, self-recognition. So I recognize that I still have some growing to do. I recognize and I reflected on the fact I could have absolutely handled that situation different. I could have just completely ignored her comments. I could have just got down on my knees and started praying for her. I could have used a different word choice rather than long neck clumsy frog. Right? I could have. I absolutely could have. But I made a decision not to. So, with that being said, guys, y'all don't judge me too harshly. Like I said, just pray for me. Pray the Lord continue to do a great work in me. But, as I said, it caused me to reflect. And in my reflection, I realized I still have some growing and spiritual maturing to do. I did go back and I did apologize, guys, because the heat of the moment, I think sometimes we react versus sitting back and observing and taking more of a passive stance. I didn't do that. I just reacted. And so I just, and I did ask the young lady for forgiveness, but I also asked God to forgive me because I could have, handled that better. However, guys, please recognize where you are. Do not bash yourself based on like decisions that you've made that might not have been the correct decisions. Like I said, I have people come in and tell me like on here, on Facebook, out in public, oh, you have such a beautiful spirit. Oh, you're such a loving person. I am all of that, right? But I also know that there's this side of me that will flip out, right? If I feel like somebody got me twisted or yoga bent. But those are areas that the Lord is still working on. You understand? But on the contrary to that, those are also areas that I recognize about Tori, that I embrace of Tori, areas that I know that I need to change and I'm working on daily. So guys, please remember to reflect, internalize, but most importantly, love and encourage yourself first and foremost, regardless of who you are and the different aspects of your personality that you have. Hope you all have a very beautiful and blessed day.